Welcome back to Relapse. I'm starting here mainly because we had lost so much fucking progress. I'm not gonna lie. We lost so much progress while recording this just one episode, so I'm pissed off at this point because my audio kept on cutting out. And not my vocal audio. I'm talking about like my game audio, like all my computer audio, and also my Discord. My game decided to start crashing, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. Anyway, what happened? We woke up, gash in our head, we blacked out, gash in our head, and we. I'm not gonna do a lot of the voices quickly because I'm just trying to go like through. I skipped as far as it was last time. Well, actually not last time, but it saved only through here. We did a lot more. I'm just gonna keep on going by. I mean, quickly do something. Let's just do this for now. I didn't actually just do this because it seems easier. Essentially, right now we're dating Sayori, and I'm kind of like doing this while I'm eating, so easier for me right now. I'm sorry I'm not like going into the story right now. It's because I'm already like so far into this one episode that I got pissed off that I cut off again, so I'm just mad right now. I don't know when my everything decided to cut off when I can hear everything perfectly fine. I'm going to look up why my audio decided to do this shit. So we're talking about Sayori's depression, her telling her parents, why. I'm kind of know like while I'm eating, I'm literally just looking at some of the text and I realize, okay, so this is what happened during that time. We're still going through this. Okay, we go to class. We both make it school class, and alright, I'm still eating. And then we started black out. We start hearing the ringing in our ears. You can hear it now. And here we have this conversation between Sayori and her mother on the phone, where Sayori says she will be going to where they make a plan for her to go to see a doctor about her depression. We wake up, well, everyone's already gone. And we go throw up, of course. We make an M&M joke. Sweet arms are happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still going because you can tell how far I've really gone through this. And let's see. Here we see Monika. Like in a bit, I'll see. There it is. And we're just talking about how Monika and I are feeling like because we're both like something's happening with both of us. Sorry, I'm burping. And let's see. And we continue talking. We're just joking around. And we're in this music room, which Monika takes us to. By the way, I'm gonna stop here in a bit, mainly not because this is as far as we got, but we'll continue after that. But there's a reason, because this is actually like a little Easter egg. You guys are gonna find out. And here we're just joking about we're talking about how we used to learn piano. We're talking about how we used to play a lot. Now all this is alright. Anyway, we continue. We're talking about how she's about music in general, like, so I relate to Monika. This is why Monika is, I'm not gonna lie, is like the second best for me. She'd be almost best if it wasn't all for that murder in the original game. And so, all right, we're getting close to. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? You guys know what this is, isn't it? You know, I'm gonna let this one play out. Oh, I just realized it goes in a loop. Anyway, yeah, we decided that I was gonna leave it like that. It will also be going on forever. Anyway, Monica is confused how we know the song, even though our character says there's something they probably learned when they're little. We, the player, know that's Monica's song from at the end of the game. It's one thing is your reality. I'm right. I'm dumb. Anyway, we're having a conversation with Monica. Turns out we skipped to her entire lunch period, because there's 2 lunch periods, and we're in the second one. She's in the first one, and we just skipped the first one. There's still more to go through. And we're just joking around with her again, like usual. Then we start heading towards lunch, and then Yuri messages us asking if we can have lunch with her. And we decided to go with her to her and just talk to her. And she showed us actually, and she is, you see, she's bandaged up to her cuts, which is a good thing, I'll say. And we remember this part, we know this part. Chopsticks. We didn't bring lunch, so she shares her lunch because she said she doesn't finish it often. And then this is just some dialogue that's there. Not all dialogue is important, I'll be honest. Actually, all dialogue is important, but not all dialogue is important to the story. Because some dialogue just could be important for certain scenes and stuff like that, but not entire story. Here we meet up. We see Sayori, who tells us about her going to the doctors with her mom, and We know she's scared of the doctor, so we decided to bully her about it. But we do know that we try to make sure she's okay. And then we head to the club room where Natsuki is saying her infamous Monika joke. And this is where we try to tell him we were like as a we're lying about helping a later lady, but Natsuki and Monika knew right away it was a lie. So that's something we'll deal with. We're going to talk about the club, about festival stuff later after sharing poems. Natsuki tries to apologize to us, and yeah, and she threatens us because we're bullying her a bit too much today. She wants to know about Yuri, and okay. Oh no, we just missed this. We missed this actually. There's some stuff I just missed. I'm not mad about close out. I haven't really gotten a chance to. Well, I don't know how to. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It was my intention to make you feel shut out. Well, when you say like she's acting different, what do you mean? Well, look at her. Well, look at her. I glanced at Yuri, who was happily reading a book. Something seems off though. I don't think I've ever seen her smile while reading alone. Maybe she's just really enjoying the book. It's not the book. She told me something about it earlier, and it's not something you would smile at while reading. I'm a little confused, Natsuki. Are you upset because Yuri's being happy? Of course not, dummy. I don't like not being told things. I wonder it's because of her low confidence. The anger I feel when I see Natsuki begins to return. Does her dad keep things from her? Does he lie to her? Damn it, why do I immediately jump to everything being her dad's fault? Listen, Natsuki. I was helping Yuri with something, that's all. I'm sorry I can't tell you what it is exactly, but I know she'll open up with you eventually. Was it? Natsuki's voice breaks as she begins to speak. Was it about the cuts? I feel a shiver that barely managed to hear what she says. So she did know. Shit. This isn't really the place to talk about. I glance at both Monika and Yuri, who are both observing own things. Natsuki, so you did know. I'm not gonna get anywhere and try to dodge the question. But at the same time, it's not really a place to keep these things. Yes, I know about her cuts. I found it yesterday, and that's the reason why I went over to her house. That's what we were discussing when we went to the other room. Pathetic. Huh? You only known her for a few days, and you managed to help her. More than I could. I wanted to say something, but Natsuki barely manages to speak through her sobs. I was too scared. I'm just pathetic. It's like I can feel my heart breaking as I hear her cry. I know it might take things off me soon, but I do only things I can. I don't know what the fuck's saying. I wrap my arms around her and hold her tightly. You're not pathetic, Natsuki. Don't ever think you are. You've been a friend to her as long as I have, and I'm sure you mean a lot to her. For the second time today, I feel a cold spot on my chest and tears seep through my uniform. Just because you didn't confront her doesn't mean you aren't helping. I'm still counting on you to be her, you know. Her voice barely manages to speak out. I glance to see what they would grab the attention of Monika and Natsuki. Yuri, that'll be fun to explain. And though I wouldn't look forward to discussing why Natsuki's crying on me, I don't let up on trying to comfort her. After crying is subdued, she begins to pull away. You can stop now, perv. I grin at her, she insults me. Is everything alright? Well, Yuri, can I talk to you in the hall for a sec? Damn, she really gonna tell her that I babbled about her cuts? Of course, Natsuki. It's obvious to me that after what happened, Natsuki's gonna bring up Yuri's cutting. You know, I'm a little scared how Yuri will react. I'm kinda happy. Even if Natsuki's able to help her too, I wouldn't have as much worried about. Not that I'm minding. I leaned up against the desk table and stared out the window. Sure is nice outside. Before I imagined to zone out too much, Monika approaches me. I'm gonna guess you probably want to know what just happened. Before I have time to finish, Monika wraps her arms around me. Man, there sure is a lot of hugging going on today. Don't tell me you're gonna start crying too. I was actually scared you were gonna be the one to start crying. Even after an exchange like that, she still managed to finish something clever. Please. Real men don't cry. That is a lie. I'm actually a girl, never mind. That's not what Sayori told me. Wait, she told you about that? Nope. What you just did. Ah! You've been dabbed on by Monika. You must accept death now. Moving on. It wasn't to cry on me. What was the hug for? Oh, I just want to say thank you was all. Thank me. This is the first time I've ever been thanked for making someone cry. I'm serious. Ever since you joined the club, you've been helping us. You convinced Sayori to go to the doctor, you helped Yuri with the cutting, you cared about Natsuki and me. Wait, why did Monika know about Yuri and Sayori? I guess I shouldn't be surprised with how smart she is, but still, to think she knew about them. Sayori. She's really lucky to have someone like you. Monika. Before I take a chance, I hear the classroom door open behind me. Hey, Hope. Thanks. Oh. You're welcome, Nat. Ah! I cut off by Natsuki's fist hitting me square in the chest. Ow, what was that for? I didn't want you to gain a big head over it. I mean, she could have just not thanked me. That's alright. I just wanted to do this more. Even though my chest hurts now, I'm glad to see Natsuki has cheered up. Are you alright, Hope? I think I'll survive. Only because I held back. Seeing all the girls acting relatively normal put some of my worries to rest. I still hope Monika is really okay with Sayori and me. Well, now that everything I want is settled in, why don't we go ahead and share poems? All three of the girls do go retrieve their poems. I once again pull my folder out of my bag and flip through the papers. I stop and look at the one I wrote for Sayori as I do. Maybe I'll get around showing all four of us one. Maybe showing all four in one date eventually. Whomst. I had to. Because we just had an emotional moment with Natsuki. It's about her today. Hiya. Hey, Hope. I'm glad she's in a good mood. I'm tempted to ask her how she's holding up, but she'll probably just punch me again. You know, today might be the last day where we share poems. So yours better be the best one yet. Heh. You say that expecting it not to be. I ain't a master after all. Guess I can't argue with that. It's here. To spare my confidence, you can read mine first. I pull out my poem out of my folder and hand it to Natsuki. The end. I'm almost at the end, yet I can't shake the smile. As her glossy eyes see me, just for a while. Her summer warmth, hot on her cheek, a warmth I don't know I was chasing for so many weeks. What was once a fantasy has now become real, a quick piece that we can both feel. But I can't help but notice my past at an end, yet I'm willing to cross the line, because I know that as I descend, her light will continue to shine. It's a good sign. Do all your poems have to be so depressing? I would blame it on Yuri, but even your last one like this. Huh? I'm glad you still remember my first one. I have no idea I had left such an impact. Yeah, right, in your dreams. You were the one practically kissing the ground as I walked on after reading my first poem. I guess you got me on that. I'm afraid you might end up worshipping me after reading my next one. I'll try to show some restraint. No promises though. I'll have the beach one, yes. What the fuck is happening outside? Anyway, we know this beat. I suppose I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't the lovely W1 from before. Then again, that lovely W1 only happens because you won Natsuki's round. That being said, it's still a pretty good poem. So how does this work? Huh? Well, I've never worshipped someone, so I'm not exactly sure about the process. Am I supposed to get on my knees or bow or I should have known. Seriously though, this poem was really good. It would be kind of a bummer if we stopped sharing it then next week. We could just ask Monika to keep doing it. I doubt she'd say no. You're right about that. She seems to enjoy it quite a bit as well. Plus, it'd give you a good time to write poems that aren't so damn depressing. As I pack up and begin to leave, Nazi stops me. Hey Hope, one last thing. Can you tell anyone I cried on you like that? I'll break every bone in your body. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Whomst. Hey Yuri. Hello again, Hope. I look forward to seeing what you've written for today. Thanks, but before we share, I want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I mean, I kinda told Natsuki what we talked about yesterday. Oh, about that. You don't have to worry about it, Hope. She told me she already knew about my habit. It may sound odd, but I'm kinda relieved that she knows now. I'm glad to hear you're okay with it. I would have felt bad if I had put you in a position you were uncomfortable with. It means a lot to me that you care so much. Well, what can I say? I'm a gentleman after all. I find myself smiling at Yuri says that. Well then, who should share first? Yeah, I'll take a shot at it. I pull out my poem out of my folder and hand it to her. Clarity. The mirror no longer shows me, but a portrait of my past. When time passing once led to a bright future, now serves a little more than a gazing descent. Insight once served as a path of advancement, now shows faulty and damnation. Where death once was a bitter end to my journey. It is now a luxury, I only desire. To save others from the wrath of a cruel world, one must relinquish the essence of the void, and be forever gone. Hope this is... I don't have time to guess whether you really like my poem or not. It's even better than your first. I guess practice makes perfect. I'll admit, after reading your first poem, I thought it was just a stroke of luck. Sorry about that. It's no problem, I honestly thought something similar. But after reading this one, the dread, the loss, the self-sacrifice. Damn, the more she talks about it, the more it sounds like a nightmare. It looks like I might have some demons exercising too. It makes me regret not coming to the club yesterday to see what you wrote yesterday. I would have worried about that too if it weren't for you. And what I wrote yesterday was different to politely. I'm sure it was good. You gave me too much credit. After all, I thought you were supposed to be the master poet over here. I wouldn't say that. Amazing writing skills and modesty to match it. Are you sure you aren't trying to say things to be nice? Of course not, I really do. Yuri catches her breath, catches herself being baited for a second time since I met her. I really do enjoy your poetry, you know. Are you sure? I'm still a little unclear on where you stand on that. I'm glad to see the process of that Yuri had made in being able to understand when someone's joking. Actually, now that you mention it, maybe I have been jumping to conclusions. Oh, is that so? Well, looks like these things of mine are getting routine broken after all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I just wanted to try to say something. Yuri's innocence really is something that should be preserved in a museum. Don't worry, I knew you were joking. Oh, I see. I think I need to work on that a bit. You're gonna need you're gonna need to if you plan on looking at title Boluscuni. Goku's fucking too late. Oh, and I guess I shouldn't have read your poem at this point too, huh? Right, here you go. The beach one. The beautiful beach one. I'm not gonna lie, Yuri has really nice handwriting. I'm aware that the beach is kind of neat thing to write about, but I did my best to metaphorical approach to it. I really like it. Seeing your normal style branch out to a topic like this is really interesting. You really think so? Yeah, it's surprised to be sure, but welcoming one. Yuri has no clue why it's so damn hard right now. I'm glad to hear that. I was actually Nazi's idea. She brought it up when we were eating dinner last night. I'll admit it was kind of pleasant to write about a topic that I actually didn't touch on. I'll keep up the good work. If we don't continue showing poems like this next week, or even don't, I'm excited to see what else you write. Thank you. I think I read that wrong. Whomst. I need a drink. I hope. Hi, Monica. If there's something bothering her, but I'm pretty good to deal with it is. But what can I do about it? I already told her I want her to be friends and talk to her whenever she wants. It's not like I can break up with Sayori just to make her feel better. Monica? Sorry, I'm fine. I was just thinking about something, that's all. Right. Well, here, I think this one turned out pretty good. I pull out the poem I wrote for Monica and hand it to her. Current close. I simply exist in the void, with darkness in my solace, as the sensation has gone long since been forgotten. As I continue to drift, I feel something foreign, the warmth of another, the touch of someone once familiar. As I open my eyes, I once again see the light. I see her smiling, and I feel her shine. Even though the blind's gone, I no longer see outside. In its place, I only see hope. Hope that this speck of dust will once again have purpose. Yet even though light continues to shine, I can still only hear a single tune, the soundtrack of my life, slowly coming to a close. And she reads my poem. I hope she stays true what she said yesterday. At least Sayori isn't here to do anything that could be considered hope. I'll be right back. Monica, what? Before I can stop her, Monica walks away and heads out of the class. Damn it. What was that about? Is she alright? Yeah, she's fine. I'm just gonna go talk to her real quick. I make a break for the door as Natsuki. Yuri and Natsuki can stand in a stupor. I step outside just to see Monica turn the corner. Shit. I lightly sprint down the hall after her. What the hell am I gonna say to her? I round the corner immediately to see Monica? I'm sorry. I thought it would be okay just talking to you. But I'm not. How could I be? I waited for someone like you to show up. But like this, you still chose her. Why? If I won't end. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm petrified as I watch Monica cry in front of me. I once again find myself embracing a crying girl. Stop, this isn't... she says this, Monica puts no resistance to my hug. I begin to panic a little as she cries on my shoulder. What am I supposed to say to her? Did you read my poem push her over the edge? And if so, why? What does she mean by she wants it all to end? She wants it to end. I feel dizzy as my thoughts race around my head as a mile a minute. Monica, I'm speechless. Damn. I continue to hold her until her crying begins to slow down. She pulls away from me once she has regained some more composure. So, how do you do it? I struggle to hear her as she practically whispering. How are you not scared? After everything you've seen. What? I feel a sharp throbbing pain in my head as she says this. You've seen what happens to her. Aren't you scared that you can't really change things? She knows. She knows from me reliving this week. This is how she knew about Sayori's depression. But how? The same thing happened to her? Is that why she's so upset I'm with Sayori? Why won't it end? My head continues to hurt as I'm trapped warping. I don't know why Monica would say that. Has she done this more than once? But how? What the hell's going on? I can feel I'm about to have a mental breakdown. Sharp head pain continues on my verge of blacking out. What's going on? What's all this? Oh, Monica. I'm sorry. It's all new to me. You're the one from before. The one who asked if I felt trapped. How? What? I'm sorry about it before. The outburst was something I wish I hadn't done. I couldn't sit back and watch this time. Not with the potential harm that could cause hope. Us. I'm not sure how long to keep this up, so I'll try to explain quickly. I brief Monica as fast as I can about what I am and how I can help her. There's a lot to go through, so I end up skipping a lot of details in favor of saving time. There's no doubt she's more confused than when I first spoke to her. I see, an obvious lie, but why? Why do you still try to change things? What if... Monica chokes on her words before she get them out. Monica, I'll be honest with you. I'm terrified. What we're doing might not change everything. You won't admit it, but deep down, hope it's doomed. But this might be our only chance to fix things. I don't know if things will start another reset. I don't know if the game won't just reset it once again. It reaches the end of the script. I could write a whole book about all the things I don't know, but I do know one thing. There's no chance of at all of anything being different if we sit back and do nothing. I know you hated being alone in this world. That made you think you do things you weren't proud of. I It's alright. I'm not mad at you what you did. I can't say that was right, but who's to say I shouldn't have done this? Wouldn't have done the same in your position. You're not alone now. You don't have to feel that anymore. Even though it's not a romantic way. Hope still loves you. Seeing you sad or hurting tears him up inside. He truly does care about you. But she's not even think about it, Monika. Even though it's not their scripts, the girls still manage to reply and behave differently around Hope. I'm not sure how it works, but I think he has the ability to give the other girls their own freedom. So while Sayori might not be sentient, her behavior just is as real as yours and mine. Monika isn't being convinced easily, so I feel my own control begin to tap her off. Listen, player, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna try to do something drastic. If it doesn't work well, please don't leave me anymore. Monika grabs my hand and squeezes tightly. I can't anymore, not again. Her voice rarely squeezes out between her sobs. My panic begins to increase as I begin to feel lightheaded. Monika, please just give him a chance. Your banter and charm are some of the only things keeping him together right now. He's gone through so much heartache just so you would be happy. I want to, but how? I've already said, don't worry, I can try to reverse that damage. Before I do, I need you to know that you're okay with this. I'm not able to put a stun like this a second time for quite a while. Please, Monika, decide faster. At this rate, I might have no choice but to. Alright. But could you tell him to maybe spend more time with me? Believe me, I don't think I have to. So what are you gonna do? Well, if this works, I finally feel like as the light in the room decided to pierce my eyes. This is pretty good, huh? I try to hide the fact that my eyes are basically toasted. I'm a master poet after all, huh? Oh, the poem. Monika looks at the poem as she forgot she was holding it. Did it throw her off that much? Wait, doesn't this seem familiar? Even though I'm reliving the same week over and over again, this deja vu feels different. I liked your poem a lot, Hope. It really improved over the course of the past few days. Thanks, Monika. It's only because I've been reading poems like yours that I've been able to brew. I am cut short, but I feel something warm running down my face. Hope your nose, it's... Ah, fuck. I hit my mic again. I once again put my nose in my mouth. To my finger to find my nose is bleeding. Poggers. This shit again. It was cold the first time, but this is a bit much. Here. Oh, my nose is itchy. My face is itchy. Here, I have something for that. Monika makes her way over her back as I stand over here. I'm making a break for it if she brings back the Here, this should help. To my relief, Monika reveals she's only holding a few tissues. I feel a little embarrassed that I take this. Thanks, I appreciate it. No, it's no problem. After all, I didn't want any kicking the bucket before reading my poem. And for some reason, I feel incredibly relieved to hear her say this. Me, kick the bucket, please. My body is so healthy that it has too much blood and has to get rid of it. If anything, it's a sign that my lifespan has increased. I find myself smiling as I watch her giggle. I don't know what it is, but there's really something special about this girl. Now, if you choose me, I'm gonna wash my hands. And I look forward to reading your poem when I get back. I feel an odd sense of deja vu intensifying as I walk towards the door. Weird. As Hope leaves the room, I am increasingly torn between what just happened. I struggle to try to make sense of everything I learned. So he doesn't know what this is, but understanding inside him does. Not only that, but the one inside him can also alter the code as well. To rewind for that long, it must take a very heavy toll on him. Wincing when it ends, and his nose bleeding. I'm scared to think of how badly doing that must have hurt. Maybe he was right about Sayori and the others. Man, I never thought about trying to change them without altering the code. I feel anger towards myself for being so blinded by my own jealousy. As long as he's around. As long as I have someone to talk to. But every time we talk, I just want him more. My heart begins to beat fast over all the time I spend over with him in the fantasy days. Am I really okay with this? I told him I was. And now we're back to where we were. Is everything alright, Monika? There's no hope to leave and you look like something was bothering you. Heh, don't tell me you hate this poem that much. Natsuki. Oh, don't worry, everything is fine. I just realized we're in Monika's point of view. Hope's nose started bleeding, so he went to the restroom to clean it up. And I guess I was just facing out. A nosebleed. Is he okay? Gross. We let a boy in the club and he repays us by bleeding everywhere. Natsuki. Are you worried that he's okay or not? Pfft. Should I be? He's always walking around like he's so macho. Maybe this will open his eyes a bit. As Yuri and Natsuki continue the argument, I can't help but wonder. Do they really feel the same way as me? How will they react if I know he is with Sayori? You know, I'm in my world. My world's been flipped upside down. I find myself smiling at these girls. I really do care about them. Even if they are just lines of code. I wish I could tell everyone how sorry I am. I really do want to change things to change. Even if I can't be with him. As I re-enter the club room, I see all the club's girls huddled together. Looks like Natsuki and Yuri are arguing while Monika just stares at them dreamily. Man, I can't leave a bunch of you alone for 1 second without things falling apart, can I? See, I told you he'd be fine. Don't tell me you're worried about me, were you, Natsuki? Yeah, right, in your dreams. I'm glad to see that you're feeling okay, Hope. Oh shit, wrong voice. I'm glad to see you're feeling okay, Hope. Please, Dylan. It takes more than a nosebleed to bring me down. Looks like it didn't bring that ego either. I stretched my neck as I failed to think of something clever to reiterate with. I guess you got me with that one. What's that? Is the mighty Hope finally accepting defeat? Man, you too, Yuri? Come on, Monika, help me out. Alright, girls, that's enough. You all know how sensitive Hope is. I'm being bullied! This is some bullshit! Anyway, even though all the girls are laughing at my expense, I don't feel bad or embarrassed. In fact, seeing them all like this makes me feel happy. Fine, I'll let you have this one. But be warned, this means I have to get you back all back sometime soon. Ooh, a tough guy throwing a bunch of girls. But I think our chances are pretty good. I look forward to see what you try and do, Hope. Assuming we don't intimidate you that much. Try not to hurt yourself, will you? It'd be a shame if anyone else had this club meeting. Say what now? Say what you want. Say what you want to now. But you're only winning because I'm outnumbered, so don't forget that. The girls continue to pick on me until Monika realizes what time it is. This reminds me too much of getting bullied and beating in Walker streams. This is some bullshit, man. Okay, everyone. I want to discuss the plan of the festival while we still had some time. I actually meant to bring it up yesterday, but I got distracted. It's pretty safe to say that I was a distraction. Hell yeah, boys! Distracting everyone. I didn't realize you hadn't even told them about the plan presenting. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together something good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets. So we can give everyone out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna do for the event. I'm sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Bzz, bzz. As Monika trying to convince the other girls, I feel my phone going off my pocket. I slightly slip out just the top to see who it is. Incoming call, Sayori. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but this call is an emergency. You can continue explaining, Monika. I'll be quick. Before any of them saying have time to reject, I make my way towards the door. Hell yeah, leave the club. Hello? Hi, Hope. Oh, that's cute. I like this. This is actually really cool. Holy shit. My nerves settle as I hear Sayori's cheery voice. Hey Sayori, how'd things go? Well, I guess everything went fine, but I'm gonna explain to you later. Later. Yeah, I'm calling to ask you if you were doing anything after the club meeting. I was gonna get into town and pick some stuff, but that shouldn't take long, so then I'm free the rest of the night. Oh well, I was wondering, would it be okay if I came over when you got home? Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, but what about your parents? I figured that after what you told them, that after, they, they'd want to spend more time with you. And they do, but I told them that I wanted to tell you, and that spending time with you made me happy. I feel Sayori blushing through the phone. Alright, but if it's fine with them, I'd be happy to have you over. I'll text you when I get home from town, alright? Sounds good. And hope, thanks. It's no problem, Sayori. I'll see you later, okay? Alright, see ya. I feel myself blushing as I end the call. Sayori's been in my house at least 100 times over the years. Why do I feel so nervous now? I think of myself even though I know the answer. I shake off the jitters and head back to the club room. It doesn't look like I missed much. Not that I really could have helped. Anyway, Hope, you're back. Looks like Monika's having a hard time convincing the girls. Hope? I hope everything's alright. Alright? Please, I bet I just made up an excuse so you can have help with the festival. Actually, judging by the look on your face when I walked in, it seems like I'm the one who's willing to help with the festival. That's not. It's just. Hey, come on, you guys. Natsuki, you're not gonna let the newest member of the club outshine in front of everyone, are you? Of course not. And Yuri, don't you want to keep the poems of yours? You don't want to keep the poems of yours to yourself forever, do you? Actually, I would be quite fine with that. Oh yeah, I forgot I was talking to Yuri. Come on, don't say you don't enjoy sharing your writing with everyone in the club. Well, except maybe Natsuki. Hey! I guess Natsuki to try to calm her down. I do, but it's different with all of you. You're not strangers. I can see the anxiety building in her as she thinks of having to present in front of a crowd. Well, maybe not anymore, but the first day we shared poems was basically what I saw, was what I was. And look at us now. Now, I'm not saying you should. You're saying you should go off and make friends with everyone that sees you present, especially if they're better looking than me. I can see Yuri trying to hide her blush as I smile at her. She's smiling, it's cute. Anyway, but I'm sure other people are bound to be interested in joining the club after listening to your poems. Wow, could you be any more kiss ass? I feel it's kind of ironic that she's the one asking me that. If you really think people enjoy it, I suppose I want her to try. That's the spirit. I'm sure you'll do great. There's no way I'd ever go up on stage and do something so embarrassing. What? I was pretty tame, but I told you I'd get you back. I watched the older girl's breath breathe a sigh of relief in unison. Well, now that's cleared up. I was planning for everyone to practice presenting, but we're just about at time, so instead, let's discuss what we're doing to prepare for Monday. Natsuki, Sayori, and I thought it'd be best for you to bake cupcakes for people in the door, to get people in the door. It sounds easy enough. And Yuri, I thought it'd be best if you create some of the decorations. You make some decorations to create an atmosphere. I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changes as she stares in her desk and focuses on starts on herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leaves you hope. Good. I was hoping my talents would be recognized at some point. You're such a clown. That's correct. But a talented clown. Oh, what's this? It would be the all-mighty Natsuki has become flustered. Hope and I have discussed it. We'll be working together on creating the pamphlets. What? Damn, I expect her to throw it out like that. Well, there's more to that. Huh? Well, I already knew what task Monika was gonna give everyone. As much as I hate to admit it, I knew it wouldn't hurt to do much on my own, so I thought I'd try to help everyone, or at least lend a hand to those who need it. So how would we be able to help all of us? Well, I could help Yuri make it a great society, since it won't matter too much if they sit around. Then I could help Natsuki pick up his Sunday, so they'll still be fresh for the festival. Monika and Sayori will be working on pamphlets together, so I can serve a consultant if they need one. I thought Monika said that you were helping with the pamphlets. Oh, I figured this would work better because since my creativity, when it comes to stuff like pamphlets, pretty minuscule. I see. The work would be pretty tedious, so I wouldn't mind the help. I can make the copies myself pretty easily, but I'm sure I can find some dirty work for you. Hey, if it helps, I can't argue with it. What about you, Monika? Yeah, sounds great. Monika's cold tone immediately fills me with guilt. Damn, I already told her I told her I'd spend time with her helping the festival work. But I think I was gonna help only her. It looks like the club should have ended a few minutes ago. I guess I should be going now. I contact you about decorations tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, sounds good. I feel Monika's glare grow even colder as Yuri walks off without us trading contact information. Yeah, I should get going too. Here, we need some way to talk to each other. Natsuki pulls out her phone and we exchange numbers. Better not be weird about it. Well, it would be against my nature, but I'll try my best. I see a fake smirk on Natsuki's face as I head out the door. I need to drink my tea. But I have tea, so my throat's dried up. I just leaves. You don't have to worry about helping us. It's not that much work. So having 2 people is already plenty. Monika's low and indistinct voice gives me a chill down my spine. Come on, Monika. It's fine. I'm sure the others need your help more than me anyway. I see tries to heads up to where I block it. Let me explain for 1 second, please. I already planned this before you all. I walked into your house. I walked with you to your house yesterday, okay? I assumed you weren't the only one who's gonna have a workload. So I wanted to help everyone the best I could. And believe me when I said that I had in mind when I made a promise to spend tomorrow with you. Unlike the others, I don't want to help with your task. I want us hanging out and have fun together. But what about Yuri? Aren't you supposed to be helping her tomorrow? Yeah, but I'll help early in the day, so there'll be plenty of time for left. I'm sure I'll be able to quickly finish things up with her. Are you sure? Looks like you two already have some history. Yeah, she did notice we didn't exchange numbers. Listen, it's not like that. Yuri, Sayori, hell, even Natsuki. Am I the only girl you aren't dating, Hope? What? Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing. Just leave me alone. Monika shoves me aside and makes her way out the door. After staying in confused anger begins to surface. Damn it. I begin to knuckle the crack of my fist into the wall. Damn it. I cuss myself out for a few more times before yanking my bag off the floor and storming out. Even though I'm in a shitty mood, I still might make my way to town. I'm annoyed the entire time I'm in the pharmacy looking for antibiotics. I accidentally let out a pissy tone as I peed for medication, but I failed to care. And this mindless annoyance on the bus. All this lightness annoyance on the bus ride home are amplified. Every bump, every slow car in front of us, every whining kid. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind as we finally arrive at my house. I stand human on the sidewalks to get off the bus. Once I collect myself silently, I begin to walk home. I aggressively unlock the door and make my way inside. I go to see it's the milk. Fuck! I lose my shit as I see dirty dishes in the kitchen. You know it's not the dishes that are making me mad. I scream at them anyway. God damn it, why? Everything was going so fucking well until she finds out I have Yuri's number. Who gives a damn whose number I have? It doesn't mean shit. I've already said I'd be your fucking friend. So why get pissed at me? How can you be mad that I'm the one who's not available? Sorry I don't break up with you and ignore the other girls just to spare your feelings. If you want me to ignore them, if you want to ignore me after all I explained and said, I still wanted to hang out with you, go right ahead. See if I care. Fuck. Now I've gotten it out of my system, I begin to pick up some of the dishes. I continue to vent as I finish washing the skillets. By this point, most of my anger has subsided, while my general annoyance continues to linger. I try to take my mind to the other things that I lay on the couch, but the universe, knowing this my attention, decides to prevent it. I pull my phone and check the alert. Hey, I was wondering if you were home yet? Crap, I forgot about Sayori. My annoyance from before mixes with the new guild that makes quite an enjoyable emotion. Yeah, I just finished doing some dishes, so the place wouldn't be a mess. Okay, is it still alright if I come over? For a split second, my mind thinks about saying no before I realize how big of a selfish asshole that I'm making. Of course, you can come over whenever you want. Okay, I'll be there in a little while. See you soon. I try to settle down my nerves as I send a message. Everything's gonna be fine. Sayori will come over, we'll talk, I'll support her the best I can. And if she's willing to listen, I'll try to talk to Monika again sometime this weekend. I clasp my hands together and whip out the fake smile in my arsenal. Okay! Let's try not to fuck anything else up! I spend the next 2 minutes trying to build up my confidence. I stand up on my couch and make my way to the door. Truth be told, thinking about Sayori played a bigger part of me in feeling better. My genuine smile comes out of play as I let her in. Hi, Hope. Why, Sayori? I'm glad to see you're here in a good mood. Well, my parents are still adjusting to the news, so I'm glad that I could come over. I know it's because they care, but I just wanted something normal for a little while. Well, I'm not sure I qualify as normal, but I'll try my best. Here, we can talk about it in the living room if you want. Alright. Sayori follows me to the living room, where we both proceed to take a seat on the couch. You feel comfortable talking about it. I'm curious to hear how it went. Let's see. She please tell me about her trip to the doctor's office. She talks about how she was screened for depression and they were diagnosed with it. Her mother was apparently on the brink of tears the whole time they were there. This was followed by her nose basically being frozen when they were told them news. I told them it wasn't their fault, that they shouldn't feel guilty. But ever since I've been home, they treated me like I've been made of glass. I just want things to go back to normal, but now I can see the fear in her eyes. I think about things might never be the same as they were. Hey, don't think like that. I told you this morning, no matter what happens, they'll always love and care about you. Even if it may seem things are going to be different, I'm convinced that they won't. It's just like a lot to digest for them. But things will go back to normal eventually, you know. Maybe just that serious face to line up by the poker. I suddenly feel my heart racing as I look in her eyes. The world around me seems to slow down as we gaze at each other. Hope, I don't want everything to go back to normal. I just want this. Us. You make me so happy. I'm so selfish, but I want to be with you. I always want to be by your side, Sayori. I feel fire burning within me as we lock lips. There's an energy between us that I've never felt before. Everything is so vivid at this moment. The softness of her hair, the tears of joy smeared on her face, her perky... Can we just get the whole the comment section to say this? I will ban you if you don't. Kidding. But that just... I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. That just really caught me off guard. I'm just checking some stuff quickly. Okay, my mic is not off, thank God. I feel her grip on my back growing tighter and tighter as we continue to make out. Our eyes lock as we both pause and take a breath. I smile at her as I wipe some of the tears off her face. Sorry if I wasn't good. I'm not very good. I've never really done that before. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it doesn't take much to be better than me. You're so silly, Hope. Well, you're the one who always brings it out on me. I noticed that even though we aren't kissing anymore, Sayori still has a firm grip on me. She just really doesn't want to let me go, does she? And I'll be damned if I ever let her go. She once again pulls herself towards me, but this time opposite rests her head on my chest. I begin to grow accustomed to the position. There's a comfortable silence in the room. Until I decide to disrupt it, that is. Hey, Sayori, are you hungry any chance? Uh-huh. That's my guess. my ears are up here, you know. Sorry. I haven't eaten since lunch, and going to the doctor did make me kinda hungry. Why do you ask? Well, I was thinking it'd be pretty normal to order pizza and watch a movie together. And that's something you're interested in. I would like that a lot. Then leave it to me. I whip out my phone and pull out. When I hear the words whip out, I don't think of a phone, man. I don't want to talk about what I think. Anyway, why I say whip out anyway. I whip my phone out and pull the website of one of the nearby pizza places. Carefully not to be too awkward, I wrap my arms around her in a way that allows both of us to see the phone screen. We designed a pizza together and ordered her delivery. Once that's nice and settled, I turn on the TV and open one of the streaming apps. We spend the next few minutes looking for a movie before finally settling on a crappy-looking rom-com. Hey Sherry, this is gonna be I'm gonna change real quick before the pizza gets here. Alright. It takes a second for her to relinquish her hold on me, but once she does, I'm gonna make my way towards the stairs. I change out my school uniform into my very bland casual clothes. As I'm throwing on gray shirt number 3, I feel a little dizzy. Don't tell me, before I know it, I'm down one knee, struggling steps to see straight. My breathing has become short and sporadic, and feels like I might pass out. Damn it, I can't let this happen now. I place my palm on my forehead and feel some heat, but I can't tell if it's fever or not. I close my eyes, trying to calm my breathing. I stay like this until I'm finally able to muster enough strength to stand up again. Once on my feet, the dizziness begins to go away and my breathing has returned to normal. I really need to take that medicine now. This week should be spent resting, but I've already made promises to the girls. I try to train a positive attitude towards all the shitty circumstances. It's always something, isn't it? My spacing interrupted by the knock on the front door. After giving the pizza guy a tip and taking the boxes, I hear Sayori shuffle up behind me. Are you sure it's not trouble buying us pizza? Are you sure it's not too much trouble buying us pizza? I could have gone halfsies with you. It's alright. After all, what kind of guy would it be if I didn't treat my girlfriend to dinner every now and then? Calling her my girlfriend out loud like that made my face feel hot. Anyway, could you put these on the kitchen table? I'm gonna lock the door real quick. Sure. I handed Sayori to box it and turned to lock the door. First, I used a card to run a movie. Then I ordered pizza. Did this illness kill me? My parents just might. Shit, the medicine! I rushed to the kitchen and see that Sayori sat the box pretty close to the bag containing the antibiotics. Luckily for me, it doesn't seem like the bag has been served at all. Phew. I sneakily glanced at the bag and placed it in a random drawer. Hey Hope, is there anything to drink? Oh yeah, just some bottles of soda and water in the fridge. Or I can make some tea for you. I cut off by Sayori, opens the fridge, and pulls out a huge bottle of watermelon. What the fuck is that word? Western rice upbringing or not? I mean, so that's I don't know what the fuck that is, man. After nudging her out of the way to grab my own bottle, we both begin to make our plates. I almost said make out. Once we're stocked in napkins and easy goodness, we make our way back to the living room. We take our seats on the couch and start the movie as we begin eating. Thanks for the pizza, Hope. It's really good. Don't mention it. I only do partake in only the finest of Italian cuisine, that is all. Mwah. It seemed like we're over a little halfway through the movie at this point. I finished eating a while ago and I proceeded to resume our position of her leaning against me. I'm trying to focus on what I'm watching, but I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. I glance over as I'm about to ask Sayori if she's tired, but I immediately see that she's out like a light. It's been a long day for her, I'm sure. Our heart to heart this morning, opening up to her parents about her depression, being diagnosed, and yet she's still been able to wear a smile on her face. I brushed some Sayori's hair out of her face, like to do in the movies. Unlike the movies, however, the hair immediately falls back to where it was, causing me having to withhold giggle. I don't know what that's. Let me quickly look. It doesn't seem fair. Someone who always looks like after others, trying to put a smile on. Oh, I have a pause. Sorry, my family just called me, but they didn't answer what. Anyway, someone who's always looks after others tries to put a smile on her face. I clicked the wrong button. I paused my recording for like a second. I just realized, shit. To be cursed like this, to feel unwanted and alone. I paused it while I meant to press the space bar. I had still had my hand on my recording button, so I'm dumb. I subconsciously tied my grip around her as these thoughts plagued me. I promise I won't let you go, Sayori. No matter what. But why? Why go through so much just to keep him from knowing? This is the first time I ever tried to think about these things outside my room. For some reason, things just don't feel right when I go through in there today. Ever since the end of the club meeting, my argument with Hope, I tried to put the pieces together in my head. That thing inside him, the save data, its explanations that didn't so much to go on. Though I'm guessing it at the interest of time. Okay. They just told me. I'm sorry. I just got a text from my mom. I don't know why she didn't like. I asked her what's wrong, what's up, and she just hung up on me right away. She just told me to pick up the clothes. I'll do it right after I'm recording anyway. The day's almost done. Well, the in-game day's almost done, so I'm gonna end the recording soon. Though I'm guessing it was in the interest of time. It all seemed to be losing control towards the end. So I can't take full control of Hope for long, and then seem to want to unless important. Plus, it appears to have really good coding skills. We managed to set up a failsafe for the girl's personality traits, as well as a rewind function. Damn, I haven't even been able to properly use a rewind. Jolly aside though, how does Hope not know about this thing that is in him, and why does it want to keep things that way? I'm sure he has had a good bit of a god complex on Tuesday, but he's been so responsible since then. What am I saying? After today, I can go to hell for all I care. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm such a sucker. Here I am apologizing to no one over an angry thought. But I deserve to be mad. He basically lied to me. And there's no way to tell him what he and Yuri did together. I blush a little thing about Yuri's obsession as might translate over things. What a jerk. Trying to play us like that. But still, I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's just one guy. One guy that might be the closest thing to a real person that I'll ever have the chance to be with. You know, I want to believe that statement. Something doesn't feel right. That's the only reason I like him. It's only because he likes me. Nothing else. My heart begins to beat faster as I think of all the things we could have talked about and stupid jokes he made. Maybe I should apologize. Things aren't really going to continue beyond the script. This really is going to be life for us. We shouldn't have any bad blood between us. And maybe, if things don't work out between him and Sayori. Monika? Hope? Hey. I didn't expect anyone to be out here so late. Yeah, I was getting some air, that's all. She did sure come a long way just to get some air. But at least she seems to have calmed down. What about you? I didn't expect to see anyone either. Oh yeah. I was doing something somewhere. Just wanted to clear my head. I'm sure to leave out the fact that I just finished taking Sayori back to her house. I see. Man, I really knew something about this awkwardness. Listen, Monika. About today, I should apologize. Huh? I shouldn't have jumped into conclusions after what you did. And I should have listened to you when you were trying to explain. That was unexpected. It's alright, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I should have told you sooner about what my plan was. I didn't mean to hurt you like that. And I promise that nothing's going on between me and Yuri. Or me and Natsuki. So you and Sayori are still... Yeah, we are. And so, I'll try whatever I can to make Monika feel better, but I still love Sayori. Monika, please understand. I really enjoy spending time with you. In fact, I've been looking forward to the last few days. Our banter, our serious discussions, us playing piano together. I love every moment of it, and I'm the luckiest guy on earth to have you as a friend. But I do love Sayori, I really do. I know this may be hard to hear, but you're an absolutely amazing girl. Even the guys in school who adore you don't even know how much they're missing out on. Just because me and Sayori are together doesn't mean I want to spend any less time with you. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was driving myself crazy thinking about how you were mad at me. I subconsciously scratched my temple while trying to hide my blush. But I guess everyone has their right mind, in their right mind probably mad at themselves that they messed up with you. I smile at Monika, but it's clear she's pretty torn. Hope, I really like you, and I don't think I'm ready to. I don't think I'm ready to stop really liking you. Without it, I just shut my door. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, my godfather just came home. Never mind. Anyway, but the thought of us not speaking to each other anymore scares me. So please promise you won't leave me alone again, Monika. Why? Why is it bother that so much that we're together? What am I to this girl? Why does she care so much? Sorry, I didn't mean to get like that. It's alright, take your time. Why does a jerk like you have to be so nice? Monika served his line as if she wanted the family dog watch the family dog die. Monika, it's alright, I was just kidding. You always try to cheer people up, Hope. Always smiling when things go wrong. You and Sayori both. Maybe two do belong together. She has no idea how wrong she is about me. Even when I was smiling, I'm mortified what could happen with the potential outcomes. One slip up when I can very well watch one of my friends die. The weight on my shoulder begins to get heavier as I look at her. Me and Sayori being more of a deal breaker than I thought. Monika, as much as I hate it, things might not be the same between us. But even so, I'm willing to do as much as possible to try to get them close to what they were. So what do you say that I keep the promise I made to you? What about Yuri? I can hear her bitterness in her voice when she says that Yuri's name. I'll figure something out, don't worry. If you're up to it, tomorrow will be a day just for you and me. It looks like the smile on her face is able to get through for a bit. I would like that. Well then, consider it done. Here, I'll give you my number. I freeze up as I don't feel my phone in my pocket. That's weird. I know I had it with me when I took Sayori home. Unless... Help! Sayori stops as I hear Sayori's voice approaching. Oh hey Monika. I didn't expect you to see out here. I'm a little relieved that Sayori didn't jump in and losing about me and Monika talking to each other. Oh, hello Sayori. I'm glad to see my vice president is in good health. Yep, healthy as a horse. Knock knock. I'm guessing those weren't the doctor's exact words. It was close enough. Oh, why are you not still in your school uniform? Well, I've been pretty busy since school let out, so I guess I haven't had time to change. Man, it must be hard being Smart and Club president. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. How's she able to do this? Monika is talking as though she didn't have a care in the world. Oh, and hope, before I forgot. Sherry pulls out my phone in her pocket and hands it to me. You left it at my desk when you were left earlier. Sorry about that. Looks like someone's being forgetful at their old age. Normally, I'm fine with Sayori being cutesy around me, but her acting this way in front of Monika is beginning to worry me. Well, it's nice seeing you too. I'm getting pretty late, so I should probably start heading home. Don't you live pretty far from here? We could walk back with you if you want. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Plus, the two of you should be getting home soon. Okay. Be safe, alright? I will, and the same goes for both of you. I'm mostly silent, but we all say goodbyes. It dawns to me that we begin walking away that I don't have Monika's number. Damn, I wonder if she still wants to hang out after seeing me and Sayori together. Hey, Hope, did Monika tell you why she was all the way out here? Well, she told me she was out getting some fresh air. Doesn't it seem kind of far to walk just for fresh air? I doubt that was the only reason she was walking out. She probably has a lot on her mind and was just trying to clear it. I hope she's not too worried about the festival or something. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's a class star after all. Yeah, I guess you're right. And hey, what about you? Well, what about me? Why were you walking all the way out here? Wow, it probably sounds cliche at this point, but I'm clearing my head a bit too. Been a long day, you know? I guess I need some more time to process it. Yeah, a long day. Sayori, what are you thinking? It's nothing now, it's just... It's because of me, isn't it? I made you worry all about me and give you a chance to rest. What's wrong with me? What am I supposed to... I poked her forehead as before she's able to finish. Huh, that's an awfully presumptuous of you, don't you think? Huh? I motioned my hand towards Sayori again. This time I rested on her shoulder. I'll admit, when I was worried about you. I mean, of course I was who in the second round wouldn't be. But I had a lot on my plate that wasn't just thinking about you. So don't you think you're a bummer, burden, or that you know all you do is cause people worry? Because in reality, our time together is what gives me the courage to face other problems. If it wasn't for you, I'd have a lot of time to do things like go to a stroll and clear my head. I just smiled bashfully as to her to try and prove my point. Hope you. Thanks. I'm glad we could spend time together. I put my arms around her, up and across my fingers, pushing my head in a very anime fashion. You and me both, Sayori. You know, besides the whole head clearing thing, if it doesn't hurt, I'll spend time outside and get some exercise. So it comes some concern here. There might actually make me healthier. I see a smile across Sayori's face. I say this. We all know you can use it. Hey, where'd that come from? I tried to jab at her, but she managed to dodge me. You're right, Del. Today has been a long day. Sayori lets out a yawn and stretches out her arms. I don't think I'd miss my bed that much. I could tell by the way you were snoring so loud that when you were asleep on the couch earlier. I do not snore. I wrap my arms around her shoulder and I pull her towards me. Believe what you want, but I'm pretty sure that your neighbors can vouch for me. The neighbors! I continue to playfully tease Sayori for the rest of the walk. Once we arrive at her house, she stops me and she grabs me my wrist. Okay, so actually I do want to admit something. I do snore. And the only reason I know I snore is, I was in a call a couple months ago with, someone. I'm not gonna say who. And I slept in the call. We both slept in the call. And they told me that I snore when, although it's not bad, I do snore like a lot. And they did say I said some stuff that I did make me blush, but let's not talk about that. I'm just talking about snoring. Yeah, so apparently I snore when I sleep myself, so that's good to learn. Once we arrive at her house, let's get back in this. Once we arrive at her house, she stops me and grabs me by the wrist. You know, you shouldn't be mean to your girlfriend like that. I guess you're right. Isn't there any way I can make up to you? Oh, smooth hope. And this time, not sarcastically. You could. I pull Sayori closer, ready to follow up with a kiss. Will that do the trick? It's a good start. But don't forget I can still punch you if you're too much of a jerk. Of course, how can I forget? Well, I should probably head inside. I told Mom I would be out too long. Alright. Then I suppose I'll speak to you tomorrow? Sounds good. As we hug and say our goodbyes, I begin a familiar trip down home. I forgot about them earlier, but it dawned on me when I was talking to Monika. I opened a drawer that contains medication, and I bought and began opening the bottle. After drowning 2 pills and tap water, I'm ready for bed. I'm tempted to stay up and try to reformulate my plan for the weekend, but I'm exhausted. Even with the nap earlier, today seems like it totally drained me. I immediately fall into bed, with a bottle of meds and a Heath Ledger bobblehead. Wait a minute! No, I don't want to think about that. If you don't want to think about, if you don't know who Heath Ledger is, you'll understand with the whole bed and bottle pills thing. You know, I don't think it was pills. Was it pills? I think it was pills. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't know, I feel like it was pills. Anyway, with this thought in mind, I lie down and wait for the greatest sleep goddess to embrace me. Huh? I adjust my covers, roll over my side, and try to get comfortable. A quick glance at my alarm clock tells me it's already midnight. Damn it. Even though my body is beyond exhausted, I had something on my mind ever since I lay down. You convinced Sayori to go to the doctor. You helped Yuri with her cutting. You cared about Natsuki and me. I paid attention to Monika was said at the time due to circumstances. But now I can't stop thinking about it. If she knew about Sayori's depression this week, she was bound to know about last week as well. So why didn't she do anything to help? Even if she is bad at talking to people, something as important as this can't be ignored. Wait a second. Counting Monika. Monika was the one who showed me Sayori's suicide letter. She didn't seem bothered. My head begins to hurt as I think about much I mentioned last week. If she knew about her depression, there's no way the poem would have set off red flags. Hell, even if she didn't know, it would have been concerning. I need my tea. My mind is racing. I'm hearing myself beginning to lose consciousness. Does she know? Does she know something I don't? But why? Why would she hide it? Hey, just give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. I should have rested a bit longer. Please begin to put some of the pieces together. I forced him to fall asleep before he can get any answers. And I'm working on trying to ease that out of his memory, but I still haven't recovered from that rewind yet. Honestly though, I'm just glad it worked. My plan B was dangerous, to say the least. I need to take rest though. There's so much I want to talk to you about. But the shape I am now, I won't be able to keep you much forever. So 2 things before I go. First, it seems that Hope's physical body is damaged, however, whenever I overexert myself. Everything is kind of foggy, but I remember him getting a nosebleed after the rewind. And well, there's one more thing. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I hope that I'm wrong. Tomorrow might be a rough day. I'm not certain, but please try to bear with him. Out of fear that some of the detail might create some concern, I'll wait until tomorrow night to tell you. If things go well, there shouldn't be any problems. But if they don't, you deserve to know. Sorry to end on such a grim note, but I should continue to try to recover. I'll speak to you later. What? You should probably take a little responsibility for her help. I mean, after exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Oh! I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. No. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Ah! You're the one who killed her. Oh, fuck! I'm sorry, Sayori. It's all my fault. I just wish you were... Ah! I know, I can't. That scared the shit out of me. I'm done for the day. Because 1, it started next day, and 2, this recording went on way too longer than I thought because of the whole screw-ups I had earlier. But, yeah. thank you guys for watching this episode of Relapse. And that ending just screwed with me. You killed her. Thing just I don't know how to feel, man. Normally I'd have some joke in here or something, but I just can't. I don't know, it makes me feel horrible. I feel like it's all my fault. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Well, not tomorrow with another episode, but hopefully something happens that doesn't cause me physical pain. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.